Hi everyone, it's Morgyn from For Love of Paper, and I'm here sharing my layout using the Summer Traveller's Notebook Kit from Scrapping Fun Kits. I am scrapping a photo of my son who was doing his colour fun run at school, and I thought this was a great photo to use with the kit, as he was all covered in paint and colours and everything, and I wanted to use the alphabet set that you can see there out of the kit because that is also very colourful and bright, much like he was on the day. And this piece of paper here, I've been saving that for this photo specifically because one, it's all bright and colourful, and it's got glasses on it, which I used as sunglasses for this particular occasion. And when he did his colour fun run there, each kid was given a pair of sunglasses on the day to wear and keep to take home. And I thought that was pretty cool and just sort of fitted really well. It was meant to be. And then I pulled this piece of paper out from one of the promo kits that Raylene had sent me prior to her making these kits. This was a test one. I know a couple of our girls have got them, so that's where that paper's from. And I thought the pink matched really nicely with the pink on the glasses page. So that's kind of my process for that one. Now just going through and sticking it down, ready to add my other little bits and pieces. This layout was a pretty simple layout. I didn't add a lot to it, mainly because I'd used such a big photo, so that was very prominent on the layout. And also the glasses page was quite busy, or the background paper was quite busy, so I didn't want to add a ton more stuff onto the page and make it look too cluttered. Sorry, couldn't get those words out properly. So yeah, that's why I went with just a sort of basic layout this time round. What else? I can't remember what else I did with this one. Yeah, so most of the things were from the summer kit, except for that piece of background paper that was from the promo kit. And yeah, this was I think this layout took me 24 minutes to do all up, bearing in mind that I did stop halfway through to help my son get some lunch ready and I was also talking to my sister on the phone, or like we were FaceTiming, so it probably didn't quite take up the full 25 minutes, but that's how long my video recording went for. And I've sped it up and cut out a few bits, obviously, as I usually do. So I just had to trim that page down. I think it was the right size, but when I stuck it on the edge, on the middle bit, I hadn't stuck it far enough into the page, so I had to trim a little bit off there. But usually those the papers are cut down perfectly to fit on the Traveller's Notebook size. This is the standard size. Now I'm trying to find some embellishments or bits and pieces to put behind my photo, and I wanted to use this doily because I wanted a little bit of green on this side of the page, as I knew there was going to be green letters in my title. But I quite often struggle with doilies. I don't know why. Some people make them look like they just effortlessly put them on their page and they look fabulous, and I just can't seem to do that. I love the look of them, I just can't seem to get them to work myself. I don't know why. So I just pushed that aside. I gave that a miss. But I do end up using that green sticker piece, and I also end up using this yellow piece as well. But I chopped the bottom off because I liked it was the "You Are My Sunshine" lyrics quote on there, and I just liked the bottom line. So I kept that aside to use on another layout, and use the rest of that yellow piece to put behind my photo. I think I was because I record, or I had been recording, I use a webcam through my computer, so my computer's always got to be on and going in front of me so I can see what I'm doing. And quite often it sort of starts to shut itself down, so I can't see the screen. So when you see me putting my hands at the back, I'm usually just bringing the screen back to life on my computer so I can see what I'm doing, or see that I'm in focus and in shot anyway. And I love this pink piece. It says Summer Splash, which was also appropriate for this because it was a colour fun run, and they had to spray themselves with water, and then they got all the paint powder thrown at them and splashed on them, and it was really cool. It was a great day. I went down to have a look and watch them all run around, and they just kept running around and around in circles and getting all this paint thrown at them, and the kids just had the best time. And they got a wristband and the sunglasses and an ice block at the end of it, which was pretty fun. And I just loved that pink watercolor piece, and so I ended up using it at the top there, a bit like a title, I suppose. It's not really the title of this layout, but it works, I think. And then I had one more pair of these sunglasses left, and I was so excited because they just match wonderfully, as does most things in the kit. What am I getting? Oh, a little piece of washi tape. And I end up using the pink and yellow floral piece of washi tape just to put a bit of colour down the side there. Now I do go to add in, do I add in my title now, or do I do my journaling? Can't remember what I go to next. But with my title, you will see me putting down all the stickers for my title. But in the still photos at the end, and if you have seen the sneak peek on my Instagram of this layout, you will notice the words are in a different spot, or the title's in a different spot. That's because after I'd done it, it didn't look quite right, so I do move my title over to the other page. Oh, but I'm going to do my journaling spot first. This is where I use the green sticker just to make a little border on the side so it doesn't look like the journaling cards floating around in midair. And I did trim off, I think there was numbers and a title, 10 things I like or something like that, and I didn't need that. I just wanted the lines so I can write what I was thinking about on that day. And yeah, as I said, there isn't really much to this layout, and I don't want to ramble on too much about irrelevant things, but you can kind of see what I'm doing, trimming it down. I will save that piece and probably use it on another layout. They're really good. They're a really good size, especially for these traveler's notebooks. And so this is when I start doing my title in there, and it was just too much. There was too much color, too many things to try and look at. Yeah, as you see, it just doesn't look right. In fact, it looks terrible. And I end up moving it over to the left-hand side up the top above my photo. And it looks so much better there, which you will see in the still photos very soon. And that's the end of this video, guys, after I've done my journaling. So I will thank you all for watching, and I will leave a link to Scrapping Fun Kits below if you want to go and check out their kits and subscribe. They've got some great stuff going on over there. Also check out their Facebook page, and I will catch you next time. Bye.